Okay, Rory, Cadel Evans has been carving it up in Europe this year in particular. You've been carving it up in the States though for the last couple of years, and a bit of an Aussie that's flying under the radar over here as far as Australian fans are concerned. Big race this one though. You must be pretty much looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to be here. You know, I live in Colorado now. My family's here and everything. You know, I've obviously still got my roots back in Australia, but I think this is the second best place to live in the world at the moment. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to do this race in my second backyard.
Well, your backyard is Boulder now, and that's a bit of an epicentre for cycling in the US. Why? Why is Boulder such an attractive place to go?
You know, the first reason I went to Boulder in the beginning is there's so many riders there. You know, there's so many transplants. There's a lot of Australian triathletes. There's a lot of Australian road cyclists who come in there. There's a lot of training camps coming in. You know, you're right up against the Rocky Mountains. It's I've never seen anything like it before in the world. You know, you can train on the flats. You're at an altitude, you know, not exceptionally high, so it's not too bad. And you can go straight into the mountains up to, you know, 3,500 meters straight away. So it's, like I said, it's not a bad place to live.
Well, this race in particular, the USA Pro Cycling Challenge, is going to be very difficult because the altitudes are ridiculous, really, in the world of cycling, up to almost 4,000 metres a couple of the stages here. So you're looking forward to it? It's going to be tough?
I am. I'm really looking forward to it. You know, of course it's going to be tough, but, you know, I enjoy it when, you know, the best riders from around the world and specifically top 3 from the Tour and another couple of top 10s come and race here, because it you know, helps showcase me if I'm doing well and the team. And, you know, we don't often get the opportunity, and not many people get the opportunity to race against, you know, Cadel and the Schlecht boys and everyone else. So definitely excited to do it. Definitely excited for the fact that, you know, it's kind of like a hometown race for me. And we know the course is sometimes better than the other guys, which is probably going to help too.
Well, the Aussie riders all know each other reasonably well. Of course, Cadel's been living in Europe while you've been living in the States, but you know, you're going to be up against him this week. He's not going to be a friend this time. He's actually going to be an enemy out on the course. You know, but did his performance in July at the Tour de France inspire you? You're really going to tackle this race and even in the future, you know, be inspired by Cadel's performance at the Tour?
I think anyone as a bike rider, and specifically Australian, would be inspired by what happened in July. You know, being the first Australian to win the Tour is, you know, obviously a phenomenal accomplishment. And as an Australian, you know, it obviously gives you an extra special feeling. But, you know, while we're not friends out on the course, and that's the same with the other Australians, you know, I feel the same way, and I'm going to race against them just like I would anybody else.